Good afternoon, First English Lutheran Church and friends on a rather gray Wednesday afternoon. I've been doing a lot of thinking and wondering and praying about kids these days. I guess it's probably because of all the conversation that is being centered around whether to go back to school or what it looks like. Should we have Sunday school? What does that look like? And so I've been thinking and doing and wondering a lot about kids lately, and it reminded me of this relatively long poem/prayer. But I would like to share this with you today. We pray responsibility for children who sneak popsicles before supper, who erase holes in math workbooks, who can never find their shoes. We pray responsibility for those who stare at photographs from behind barbed wire, who can't bound down the street in a new pair of sneakers, who never counted potatoes, who were born in places we wouldn't be caught dead, who never go to the circus, who live in an X-rated world. We pray responsibility for children who bring us sticky kisses and fistfuls of dandelions, who hug us in a hurry and forget their lunch money. We pray responsibility for those who never get dessert, who have no safe blanket to drag behind them, who watch their parents watch them die, who can't find any bread to steal, who don't have any rooms to clean up, whose pictures aren't on anybody's dresser, and whose monsters are real. We pray responsibility for children who spend all their allowance before Tuesday, who throw tantrums in the grocery store and pick at their food, who like ghost stories, who shove dirty clothes under the bed and never rinse out the tub, who get visits from the tooth fairy, who don't like to be kissed in front of the carpool, who squirm in church and scream in the phone, whose tears we sometimes laugh at and whose smiles can make us cry. We pray responsibility for those whose nightmares come in the daytime, who will eat anything, who have never seen a dentist, who aren't spoiled by anyone, who go to bed hungry and cry themselves to sleep, who live and move but have no being. We pray responsibility for children who want to be carried and for those who must, for those we never give up on and for those we don't get a second chance, and for those we smother and for those who will grab a handful of anyone kind enough to offer. I'm thinking a lot about kids these days in this pandemic and in this world of social unrest. May we all pray for our children.